Good morning, Internet people. Izapc says hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Zappy Realm. Today we're actually going to be starting out at our rocket shop in the shopping district. That doesn't really get any sales, but I'm editing it a little bit so that I can change all of this wood to be the new pale oak. Because I think that's going to make it look more like a rocket. So let's change this. Alright everybody, so I finished up changing the fireworks shop, and now we are here with Priitzel, because Priitzel has officially joined Ravencrest. Yay! So if you remember, let's come this way.
Okay.
The factions are the Knights versus Ravencrest, and I am in Ravencrest along with Amber, and she hasn't really done anything. So, but now it's a 3v3. So the Knights have a base. They've built a castle. You can look at Zbruta's video with that. But we don't have a base. And ours is going to be a secret one, since we're like kind of a secret society. And this is the entrance, right here. Right now it's a hole in the ground. There's going to be a secret entrance through my bookshelf. But right now, it's a hole in the ground. And I have dug out a medium-sized space in which we can build a secret little base. So let's build that, all right? Yay.
Okay.
Transition.
Wait. With like a beach, because I thought, spawn looks pretty nice, right? Just this general spawn area, but it's kind of just like weird. It's like there's nothing here.
Yeah.
And like if we want like a nice like community, you got to start somewhere. So I thought, why don't I just start off terraforming a beach? Because I like terraforming and I like a beach. So I just started building. I did this first layer. I was like, I can't just have one layer. The beach looks too small. There's actually two layers. And I built a third layer and I was like, this doesn't seem right because it's not like realistic. Like beaches can be really big sometimes. So I built a fourth layer and I was like, no, I don't just have to build a beach. I can build more. I had this single player world where I built some really amazing cliffs like those over there. I was really proud of them. I was like, there used to be a huge mountain right where I'm looking over there. I shaved it down, but there used to be a big mountain. I thought I can connect this cliff to a mountain and I can build a cliff over here.
Yeah, this is really impressive, man. How long has this taken so far?
I would say 3 real life days, but I'm not sure what the hours count is. I'd say it's probably close to like 5. Maybe
Yeah.
that's a little inaccurate. It could be 1 or 2 more, 1 or 2 less. I have a really big hole where I just have been mining resources, so getting the stone hasn't been too hard. Just have to get silk touch, and getting the dirt and the sand is easy with my Instamine netherite shovel. So
Yeah. So what do you plan to do
a lot
with
of
this
the
space? Like, are you going to build like a plateau kind of at the top here?
yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna build like a whole. After I finish the beach itself, I'm gonna finish like a little circle of a cliff, like a big little plateau. I'm gonna build my modern mansion right here, and I'm gonna make like nice pathways. I'm gonna build all this nice stuff. At the very end, once I'm done with my base, I have a really good idea to become the richest player on the server, and I'm gonna build like other plots of land. I'm gonna build like all these little spots. And I'm gonna build like flat land where you can build a nice house with a nice view, like a vacation home,
That's a good idea.
And I'm gonna be the richest. Because where else on the server can you get a custom terraformed plot of land to build your vacation home, other than here with my great terraforming?
That's a great idea. So are they all going to be like kind of neighboring houses? Like, are we making a vacation neighborhood here? Or are they going to be kind of spread out?
They're gonna, do you wanna use free cam or fly with me really quick?
Yeah.
I'm planning on building all throughout the area where the creeper farm used to be, where the wheat fields are. I'm gonna build everything. The highest, like the nicest ones will be by the water, but if I continue this project for long enough, I can terraform everything and there'll be a nice place to live everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about building some hot springs where these holes are. There's so many nice places to go.
That's a great idea, because this area around here, it looks so ugly because This is where the creeper farm was, and they got rid of it. I don't know who got rid of it, but someone got rid of it. And there's a whole bunch of creeper holes here, obviously, because, you know, it's a creeper farm. And that has just left it super ugly, and the way it's kind of... Like, the way that the game terraformed this area is just so weird. So it's nice that you're terraforming it so that we can look out from spawn and we can see not an ugly something. We can see these nice terraformed beaches and all of that.
Every time I fly between my base over there, in between spawn, I always see these like rugged mountains, and like most of the time I fly a little bit more of a direct route, but if I go a little bit off course, I'll see these like ugly mountains and the ugly creeper holes. And
yeah,
I've been wanting to build a base because I've still been living in like a moderate starter base for a really long time, and you know there's all this torch spam. There's just so many things I can fix and make nice around here, and I want to have a base close to spawn, and this is the best option.
I have been getting some pretty good work done around here. Firstly, as you can see, I have made this map. Actually, let's sleep so you guys can actually see the map. Look at that. You can see a lot of the server. There are a few bases in the realm right now that aren't on this map, but I'm going to add those later. But yeah, that's what the realm looks like. And I've also been doing a lot of work on my storage, as you can see here. I've been trying to get rid of this ugly chest monster over here, and there's still some left, as you can see down here. But I'm going to go over to spawn, because there's something that I want to show you guys and work on. If we fly past the shopping district, we can see that Izapc has done a whole lot more with his terraforming. It's absolutely incredible. So we saw the beach and that cliff before, but now he's made this giant hill. I don't know how he does it. He is an absolutely incredible terraformer, and it's looking incredible so far. But the thing that I wanted to show you guys is over here. It's this iron farm, and actually, tying into what Izapc's been doing, we can see how long Izapc has been working on his terraforming by how much iron is in here, because it's within render distance, so iron golems will come in here and spawn. So, that shows how much work he's been putting into this. But anyway, I wanted to make this iron farm actually look good, because right now it's just kind of a hole in the ground, and I think I want to build kind of like a mini castle around it, and it's going to look super cool. So let's hop into my creative building test world that I have for Zappy Realm Season 2. Welcome everybody to my creative mode testing world, which for Zappy Realm Season 2 I have tested some of my builds. So yeah, you can see this is actually my first design for my starter base, which I didn't end up using, but the inspiration, as you guys can see, is there. And I had even planned out that there was going to be an underground space, but I used this instead of a ladder. And, ooh, fire spread. And I had decided that there would be doors on both sides. And this was an early, tree design, and I ended up going with this plant design over here, which I had built in my base. So yeah, this one actually went into the realm. But over here, I've made an 11 by 11 area. This is the same size as what you see in the iron farm in the realm. So I'm going to make a kind of castle design, and we're going to recreate that on the realm. So I've done a lot of building. Yeah, this isn't technically finished because I didn't texture the sides. I'm going to add more windows onto here and stuff, but I'm not going to be doing this in the test world. I figure I can just do it on the actual realm. And there's also going to be kind of a gateway entrance here. This is where you're going to be actually going down into the place where the iron comes out of the farm. But yeah, this is what I'm going to be building over the iron farm to make it actually look good. And yeah, this took about 20 minutes to build in creative mode, so it might take me a little while in survival mode. But yeah, we do have space in here. Hopefully, I am hopeful that these blocks on the inside don't affect the way the iron golem will go in and get burnt to death, but we'll figure that out. But yeah, I think it looks good. It's looking pretty good. And I'm excited to I'm excited to recreate this in the realm. And here we are. We've finished this build. So yeah, it's kind of a simple build. It's just an entrance with some walls and just kind of a crooked slant and another thing on top. And you can see the iron golems dying through here, which I really like. But yeah, it took maybe like an hour in total. And let's see, yeah. It's fairly efficient. Someone came by here a few days ago and took it. I assume it might be Epic E because I haven't seen him online recently, but I know he's been doing a whole lot. Because look at this. Oh my god, he's added so much more. He's expanded all the way out here to this lake. Here's me over here thinking, wow, this build is taking so long. And then he's down here doing this. Like, oh my god. It's so cool that he's doing all this terraforming in the area near spawn, because it just makes me want to come over here more. And then with this also, it makes me want to come over here more. But also mostly Epic E's terraforming, because it just looks super nice and well done. But anyway, that's going to be all for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. That's all, folks. Exit stage right.